That's right, welcome back. Smokey is out and about. Today we're visiting Gumvale in Tibooburra. $10 a day detecting, $5 for, is it 10 detecting?
No, it was 15.
What?
Yeah.
God,
I think
we're 0.3 down already, guys. You can see behind me, this is a gnaw pile. There was a reef here, so we're just going to quickly go over this. There's plenty of piles around. You can see this one over here as well, but that one kind of just looks like the host rock with no goodness. All right, so quick 20-25 minutes or so, and haven't picked up anything really. You know, while I'm sure there's gold in this pile here somewhere, you're not going to persevere with the amount of noises, and it was worth a shot. We even tried down the hill there a little bit. You can see Joe over there on another pile. And you can get lucky in some of these, but junk noises, not for Smokey, not today. So we'll move on, finish my cuppa. We'll try and find a new spot. Well, there's a critter that's just succumbed to dry weather. The recent rains have dried up already, and the ants are making the most of this centipede here. Still nothing. A few hot rocks still. You'd be able to hear that through the headphones. Very, very bright. And what do you know? Hot rock. Unbelievable how some rocks like that can just make so much noise. So we're dealing with those again today. That's something that we've never had to deal with, Joe and I, is hot rocks. Yeah, you do get them sometimes in Warwick, but not really. The ground type is just different. This is more synonymous with WA and or dark coloured stained quartz, so you can hear how loud that is. And that's got a tiny bit of quartz in it there, so I like to put a couple in my pocket just to check later. But if I can't see anything, I normally just throw them back. So, and see there's another hot rock, so maybe. It's still going. Got to dig it. Sounds too much like gold. This is the problem here for us. It's this is wasted time. All these hot rocks. Definitely just there somewhere. And there it is. I mean, thankfully it's winter time at the moment, and you don't mind having a dig now and then, but I tell you what, it adds up. Keep going, I suppose, for a little bit longer, and maybe have some smoko and regroup. We'll see how Joe's going. How you going, Joe?
Nothing.
Yeah, you can hear that. She's getting a little bit dejected. She actually had a donut yesterday, so it was only Smokey's 2 bits at the end of the day that got us out a complete donut anyway. So I hope she gets on it today, because
how are you going?
Happy Joe is happy Smokey. Yeah, nothing yet, hun. That's right. So, story goes, so far today, Gumvale has handed it to us. Just thought we'll have a quick swing in a few different places, and you never know, we might dodge a donut again. It's getting towards the end of the day, so Joe still hasn't found a bit, but fortunately for myself, I've just found 3 tiny bits. Just down this hill there. You can see my machine there, just as this white turns into the decomposed bedrock, the side of the hill. You can see Joe over there. She's persistent. As of yet, I don't think she's got one, but which was a gold? That one there, and just now that one there. But you can see how tiny they are. But one thing I've learned, never complain about any gold, because it's definitely better than a donut, that's for sure. Alright, safe, or happy to say that Joe's found a bit over there, tiny little bit. So it's on this spur here and that one, so that's a good sign. Means we got a bit of ground to cover, which is great. We've always got somewhere to come back to dodge a donut. Geez, they're hard to find, even with the coil tech. You can see how small that is, but it's still gold. Take it. It might be 0.03. Oh geez, I tell you what, it's Hard to find and hard to retrieve even with this coil tech. It's the smallest bit I think I've ever found. If you guys can even see that, that's just crazy tiny. Anyway, that's 6. Jo, I think, still just on the 1. So have a listen to this, the loudest target I've had on this hill, but they've turned out to be hot rocks, these kinds of noises. So every target I've had so far has been a hot rock like that in Tibooburra. A bit of moisture there. Definitely moisture, look at that, wow. Could just be ground noise. Oh, it's definitely brighter there. It must have been the sidewall. Well, it's not ground, and that's pretty deep for a hot rock. So I don't know how it gets out there. That's not a good sign. Hopefully not those two. Oh, that's a better sign. Could it be the best bit of the trip? That's not a hot rock. That's gold. There it is. Look at that, down 150. Look at that. Here, it might be 0.1. Close to the biggest bit of the trip. We came here thinking, you know, we're going to get a lot of this stuff. And it's running true. We were drained this morning, I tell you, weren't we, Jo?
Yeah.
You can see we're pretty knackered, but we come good at the end of the day. Just we found a few fingers down this gully here that's got gold on it, so we ended up with what, 12 in total or something.
It's pretty tired, actually.
Man, it's hard work. You know, the people say they work hard for it here. It's so true. And you know, it's not just the small amount of gold that you do get when you find it. It's the hot rocks in between. It's the flies.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Flies driving me nuts.
Oh man.
They wear you down.
They wear you down. It's like a strong breeze.
In your face, in your eyes. You got one up your nose.
I had one stuck up my nose before, you know, like, I'm sure out here in summer it's just unbearable. Now it's quite good. They've gone to sleep, so.
Are they on my back?
There's a couple hanger-oners. They're the ones that come out at 4 AM, like, at the nightclub. Those ones are doing the all-nighters. Thanks for coming along. Tomorrow's another day, and we're going to figure out another plan. We need to at least hit this real hard, do a lot of work to get a gram a day, I tell you. Otherwise, got somewhere at least to dodge a donut. Yeah. Give you guys a quick look. We won't be able to make them out, but there's dry blower heaps down there. Obviously, the old timers have been here. So again, human indicators are the most important. They've told you it's here. So it's just a matter of working off the edge of them, up higher banks and things like that. We were on this bank up here, so. Wasn't on the other bank, quickly went across there, didn't find anything. You never know, it could be, we just didn't find it. You know, the story is here that if you don't find it, move 100 metres, 50 metres and go again. Until the next episode, keep them down, keep them tight, and that's right. Big steak tonight, what do you reckon?
Yes,